everyone, I'm Lauren. So for this video we're going to be talking about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is the 6th book of the Harry Potter series. And to me, this book was kind of like one of those books that was like forgotten about and the plot's a little sketchy, so we're going to work through it together because this is again one of those forgotten books that was just kind of stuck in there to give you some plot to kind of it's nothing really significant happens in this story, so stay tuned, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is about Harry Potter's 6th year of Hogwarts, and he comes back, and so everything that happens now at the end of the 5th book, we find out that everything is unveiled now. Everyone knows that Voldemort is back. Everyone knows that this is like a well-known thing. Whatever. So now everything that Voldemort is doing in the Wizarding world is affecting the real world now. So Dementors are running loose and causing havoc in the human world. So now everyone in the Wizarding world is freaking out because everything's intertwining, everyone's starting to see that wizards are real, and they're supposed to be secretive, and everything like that. Snape makes an unbreakable vow with Draco's mother, and we'll find out about that later. And they go back to school, and now Harry's one of those people that just, no one wants to speak to him because, I don't know, because of the big connection that he has with Voldemort, it shouldn't even be a thing, but meanwhile, he's a chosen one, so it's why would you even shun him? Whatever. They go back for the 6th year of Hogwarts, and what happens is that this year, in the beginning, nothing really happens. They just live a normal 6th year, as if everyone else should. Everyone got their owls back, so everyone is trying to figure out where they want to be in the Wizarding world after they get out of Hogwarts, so Harry wants to be an Aurora, which is a wizard who is like the wizard cops, basically. They are the police who protect and defend everyone, and that's a good role for him because he just is protective and defensive for everyone in Hogwarts. So he has to take only these specific classes to become an Aurora, and he ends up taking potions and defense against dark arts and all these other classes. So he goes into potions, and he has to get this book because he didn't know he was taking it. And he finds this book from the Half-Blood Prince, who helps Harry end up passing potions with flying colors for the first year in this time that he's been there. So the entire book he's trying to figure out who the Half-Blood Prince actually is because it's not known anywhere throughout the school. So now the year goes by, and we start to see favoritism with Slughorn and all this stuff. A magic amulet tries to poison a girl, and Harry's like, what's happening? I think it's Draco Malfoy because Draco's been acting weird this entire year, kind of thing. And that's basically what ends up happening. And so Harry the entire year is basically just very angsty and is trying to blame Draco for a lot of stuff. Meanwhile, he's right throughout the whole book because Draco is trying to become a part of Voldemort's clan, and Voldemort's secret assignment for Draco is to kill Dumbledore. Malfoy throughout the entire book is trying to kill Dumbledore, but he's too scared to. Snape's unbreakable vow is to make sure that Draco completes the task, even if he has to do it himself. And Harry has been trying to blame Draco for pretty much everything throughout the book, because he thinks that they're a part of the secret plot with Voldemort, because he's becoming really paranoid with everything that has to do with Voldemort, etc., etc., etc. Now, we get to the end of the book, where I'm not going to spoil everything for you, but basically something happens to Dumbledore, and which leaves Harry to not want to return to his 7th year of Hogwarts. He doesn't want to go back for his last year because his once and for all mission for his final year is to defeat Voldemort and everything that he's been doing. So how I feel about this book is that, to be honest with you, there was nothing significant, so I can't really give you a rating or whether it was good or bad or really stupid, because it was just kind of filler. You need to know the stuff in between in order to get to the result. And I think she wrote it very well, and I think that she gave enough details. This book was not as long as the fifth one. The fifth one was like 700 pages. This one was about like 4 to 5, which is kind of on the lower scale for her. So for this, I think she did a good job. I think that she included a bunch of things in this book that helps us greatly with the 7th. And you'll see why in my next video, because the whole 7th book just tells you everything that you need to know about Voldemort and how he came to be and how Harry came to be the chosen one and all this stuff. And my bottom line is to just read this entire series as a whole. And you need to read it in order. You must read it in order. I'm telling you, my aunt reads them out of order, and I get really upset because you need to read them in order to understand it. So, bottom line, she did a good job with this. I encourage you all to read it, and if you have any questions, just comment below. Thank you for watching my video. I will see you soon. Peace out.